with all the red lights underneath it that would sparkle just like you. Of course. The walls are finally down, the shrubs are finally gone, and now Communicore Hall is open and ready for us to take a look. So let's go. So Communicore Hall is set up into 4 different areas. Over here you have Communicore Plaza, you have the Festival of the Favorites, and then you have Mickey and Friends here at the end, and then around the corner you have the entrance to the Communicore Hall itself. Now that you have the layout of the area, let's go check out the new Mickey and Friends area. The exterior of the building has this really interesting geometric shape on it where you can see through to the waiting area. The entrance to the waiting area is actually under the Mickey and Friends sign, not around the back. And although most of the waiting area is outside, there are fans above to kind of cool you off a bit. The lines move pretty at an average speed. I would say this day I waited about 20 minutes, but again, I'm not too worried about it because I'm out of the direct sun and those fans above really helped. So the interior of these rooms, which are air conditioned, there are 2 rooms. You can really see the nod to Epcot's history in these murals that are on the walls. When you first walk into the second room on the right hand side, there's the imagination fountains, which are pretty cool. There's the monorail, but then actually behind you on the door up above, there's the Dreamfinder's Dreammobile, which I thought was really great. It's time to go see Mickey. I love your new spot, Mickey. It's very cool. Yes, with the monorail. I know. You're going to drive the monorail? I believe it. I believe it. I love these brightly painted backgrounds. The lighting in here is great for pictures. Did you get to see the Horizons robot butler up against the wall? Such a great detail. But everything is really bright and cheery, and there's plenty of space for families of any size to have room to spend with the characters and then actually get excited for the next character like Goofy. Yeah, right? Yeah, I know, it's beautiful. And you've got a monorail too. Well, now that we're done with our friends, let's step over to the Communicore Plaza and see what's going on. Now, this is a very open area with a few umbrellas here and there. The stage itself is undercover with a large screen in front. Right now they're playing Encanto a few times a day, so you can see the bright colors and the large stage for celebration. Let's see some of the Encanto show.
Hola everybody, bienvenidos, welcome!
Help everyone, gather round! We're having a party! Here at Epcot, and you're all invited! They don't call this area a world celebration for nothing, okay?
That's right, and today we are celebrating the magic of Encanto!
Let's go!
This is our home, we got every generation, so full of music, the rhythm of its own design. This is my family, a perfect constellation, so many stars, and everybody gets to shine. Whoa, let's figure out what runs this show. Whoa, she let us here so many years ago. Whoa, every year our family blessings grow. It's just a lot you simply got to know, so.
This show's a lot like the Frozen sing-along at Hollywood Studios. They tell the story of Encanto. They do a lot of singing, lots of dancing. They bring the kids up onto stage so that they're able to get some special moments. And I think it's really great to bring everybody together. I mean, again, we're all sitting out on the grass. You can see the kids come out a couple of times. The dancers try to teach them a dance, which honestly I think is a little bit complicated for some of these kids. I mean, even if they're in dance class, I mean, you're doing some steps that they are just not able to comprehend. So that definitely needs to be revamped a bit. But there's a lot of interaction, which I think is great for kids, which they're not seeing when they're on Epcot. They do a trivia, which is really cool. You know, people who love Encanto, they're going to love that. They did it very multicultural, which I thought was really great. A great experience for the kids. I'll post a full video of this Encanto show shortly so you can make plans to see it the next time you go to Epcot. But like any show at the Disney parks, be sure to get there early and so that you can get under an umbrella, and definitely be sure to bring a blanket so you can sit on. Let's head on over to the Festival Favorites booth. They said that this booth, which they're calling a quick service kiosk style pickup window, and as of right now is not available for mobile ordering, but we'll have some of our favorite festival foods year round. The menu is a bit hard to see. It's actually like inside. I don't know why they didn't put it outside here at the top, but you actually have to be at the window to know what exactly it is that they're selling. Right now, they do serve food, desserts, beer, and wine, and they always have cups of ice cold water around the corner, especially during these really hot months. They're serving right now these cheese stuffed arepa with chicken and avocado for $6.50. This isn't the most enjoyable to eat. It's mushy and the chicken is very dry and doesn't really have a lot of flavor. They're also serving the coconut tres leche cakes for $5 that we had at the Flower and Garden Festival, which were really yummy. Hopefully the next round of food will be a little bit more tasty and something that we're, kind of interested in, but we'll see. Now let's talk about an important area for most people, and that is the bathroom. Located near the plaza area, you will find the bathroom with its Fiesta orange colors and charcoal gray floors. Here in the ladies' room, there's a trough-like sink and these germ-spreading hand dryers that I do not know why Disney continues to install in their bathrooms. The baby changing area has towels to assist you in the cleanup process. However, the most important thing about this bathroom is the wonderful water bottle refill station that's right outside. This is one thing that I absolutely applaud Disney about. They have increased their water refill stations around World Celebrations, and I mean, there are 5 in World Celebrations before you even hit the World Showcase. Applause, applause, Disney. Great job. Well, let's go take a look inside Communicore Hall. So what's my take on Communicore Hall? Well, let me tell you, I think it's a great place for guests to come and kind of take a break, cool off, check their plans, look at pictures, connect with people to that they've split out. Maybe your group's split up, and that's kind of a great spot to be able to connect. But I don't see people utilizing the Communicore Hall to bring kiosk foods in from the countries out on the World Showcase. Unless they're going to bring some of the kiosks closer to the Communicore Hall. It's even a tongue twister to say. I just see that people are going to utilize it for what I've seen. Just resting, cooling off. I wish there were more places for people to charge their phones. That's definitely a miss, I think, that Disney had. Out here in the garden area, there are tons of places to be able to plug in your phone and even be able to work from home. We've heard people are working from home here in the garden, but I don't see people doing that over at the Communicore Hall. I see it as a place to rest, and because it's all air conditioning, there's couches and chairs, and maybe people are going to bring their food in there, but I don't see it as a place that people are going to be bringing a lot of their festival food over to. I know a lot of people are saying that it's a waste, but I think those people are the ones that probably live local. I think for people who are visitors to Disney, I think they're going to find it very valuable, especially in this hot weather that we get here in Florida. That's definitely a great place to take a pit stop and, plan out the rest of your day. I actually saw some families push strollers into the hall with sleeping children in them. One adult sat with a cup of coffee while the rest of them went out on rides. So have you visited Communicore Hall? What did you think? Do you think it's someplace that you would visit on a regular basis? Let me know down in the comments what you think. A big shout out to Clubhouse World Adventures that I met today while watching Encanto. I can't wait to see you in the park. Well, the Tiana Bayou Adventure Ride is finally open, and I've got the scoop on the new Tiana Bayou merchandise. So let's take a shortcut and go check it out.